girl. Oh, girl. Hey, everybody. Look on the screen. He's back. Neyo and Dusty Drama. But that's what they seem to do. So let's check it out. Neyo offers Crystal Smith a job and denies alimony in the divorce. Say what? Oh, preference. Oh my gosh, you should have checked the reference on these guys. Okay? You should have checked the reference. But this is what happens when the preference doesn't check the reference. Okay, so it says, according to his recent divorce claims, Neyo does not want his estranged wife, Crystal Smith, feel too comfortable when they are unemployed or living in the family home. The singer is denying alimony to the mother of his 3 children after she filed for divorce on August 1st and demanded alimony because they, quote, agreed that she didn't work during the marriage. Radar reports that Neyo objected to Crystal's request for temporary and permanent child support, along with primary custody of their 3 children in court documents. So here's Crystal Smith. Again, preference, you might want to check the references. Crystal asked Neyo to pay her bills, lawyer, and child support after he fathers a child. In her petition, 36-year-old Crystal said she has the right to a divorce from Neyo on the grounds that the marriage is irretrievably broken with no hope of reconciliation. She added Neyo committed adultery. Crystal also accused her ex of having a child with another woman. Crystal demanded temporary and permanent child support and spousal support from Neyo. She told the court she relied on the singer's earnings to pay the bills as they agreed she would not work. Crystal asked that Neyo be fully responsible for any self-incurred debts and liabilities, and this, Neyo, keep Crystal harmless for any such debts and liabilities, the statement said. Crystal's petition also demanded that Neyo hand over $25,000 $25,000 to cover her legal fees. However, her husband does not see it happening her way. Neyo suggests that Crystal find a job in response to the divorce petition. In her response to Crystal's divorce petition, Neyo is reportedly seeking joint legal and physical custody of the 3 children. The publication reported that the music producer agreed to pay alimony, but mocked the spousal alimony. The singer admitted to being an established professional entertainer, while Crystal was formerly unemployed during the marriage. Neyo said Crystal's image and earning potential have been greatly enhanced by her personal association with the defendant and his career. Wow. Crystal, quote, have a significant ability to provide stable and consistent employment now and after the dissolution of the marriage. The singer also wants Crystal to pay legal costs. Neyo added that he is a, quote, active and loving father to his children. Neyo claims that he is financially, physically, and emotionally able to act as joint physical guardian of the parties' 3 minor children together with Crystal. In addition, Neyo claimed exclusive use of the family home in Georgia, as he has been solely responsible for the mortgage and maintenance of this property since purchase. The singer said he purchased 3 properties and maintained them on his own during the marriage. Neyo wants the judge to consider Crystal's proof of contribution when dividing assets. Wow. Are we shocked? No. The preference, another case of when the preference doesn't check the reference. This is how these guys do. They are very selfish and self-centered. They care about themselves. They do not care about having a legacy of being a provider. They don't. Dusties, this is what they do. But since she probably thought she had the complexion for the protection, and now you know. When you've outlived your usefulness. He wants you to go get a job, girl. He's trying to pull it. You got to have a J.O.B. If you divorce me. Unbelievable. He wants you to go get a job. You have 3 homes, so What's the problem with, I don't know, being a man and moving out the home? Let her stay in the one with the children, wire their lives, and then you can stay in the other home. Why is that hard to do? You have 3 homes. It's only one you, boo. But again, the preference, the things that Black women typically go through with regard to dusty behavior and the men, the preference really thinks that they are immune until it happens to them. Then they're like, what? You're not immune. When a person shows you who they are, believe them. I said before, in dealing with men, sometimes look at the woman before you. How was her setup? Any drama? An issue with children, responsibility? So you have to be a fool of the week to actually think that, wow, that happened to her, it's not going to happen to me. Again, these men don't care about building. They don't care about a legacy. They care about me. What they're all about. They're about me, about themselves. So he wants you to go get a job. He doesn't want to pay you any money. He wants to have joint custody. Any parent going through that can be very challenging. What kind of women you think he's going to be around? You don't know who's going to be around your child. I got my new girlfriend. Y'all going upstairs. Dusties are not known to protect their children. How do you know the women that he meets, they're around the kids? They may not like you. They may say horrible things to your kids. Oh, hey, when he's around. Hey, so-and-so, how you so cute? How your so-and-so mama doing? You know your daddy don't love her. You think thoughts won't do that? You know your mama don't want your dad. I'm going to be your new stepmama. You better get used to it. And then he comes around. Oh, okay, he's so cute. Okay, go to your room. Yeah, these are factors that everyday people face. And especially this right here. You have drama in just working people's lives. It's like, okay, I asked the woman not to mess my daughter's hair. She did this anyway. I asked her don't do her nails. She paints anyway. That's enough drama right there. His won't be any different. They may say horrible things about the kid's mother to the children on the sly. And when they tell them, oh, go on or sit down. Come, Dusty, really? There's no honor among Dusties. So preference doesn't check the reference. They're not builders. They don't really care about their legacy, even just having the name attached to you. We don't have that kind of money, but even regular men do things like, and sometimes it's uncomfortable, but they talk about things like, okay, in case something happens, here, just kind of go over things. Oh my gosh. And I know it's like, sometimes you don't want to have the conversations, but if a man cares about you, he will. We were talking, and he was saying, in our relationship, a lot of times when a man passes on, or if a man dies, women, they'll go ahead and get remarried quick. Because why? It's for survival. I want to make sure that you don't have to do that. And first of all, in Blackistan, we ain't got to worry about that, because in Blackistan, in our community, we don't operate that way. It's not the norm to get married for, and be financially secure. Blackistan is a home of baby mama land. But this is what everyday men do. They care about their families. They want to make sure you're provided for it. If you want to get remarried, something happens, that's fine. But they want to make sure that you have, they have things in place to take care of the woman even after they're gone. That's the norm. Oh, you should be fine. It's like, oh my gosh, like some days you don't want to have the conversation. You just really don't. But you have to. Dusties, man, shoot, something happened to her. Something happened to him. She can go get herself a job. She better start up with them YouTube videos. Better get that Patreon on fleek. She can go get her a job. That's what I'm talking about. She run her mouth all day. Go be a counselor. We worried about her talking about some life insurance and some kind of property and taking on some investment for her. She crazy. And a black woman too, man. That dude must be crazy. Shalom must be crazy. That's the Dusty thinking process. They can't comprehend that. Can't comprehend. Something happened to her when shoot. All I can say, she better go get a job. Ain't she a portfolio queen? You better go ahead and sell that stock. What I'm talking about, I'm be worried about her. That man crazy. That's Dusty behavior. Dusties they're basically just little boys in grown up clothes. The mentality of a man is not there. The mentality of a builder is not there. The mentality of a provider is not there. And so preference, check the reference. This is how they do, but you're going to learn today. You learn it right now. He doesn't want to pay alimony. And see, the only reason I think he wants joint custody is guess what? So he can avoid paying for the children, child support. Her go get a job doing what? I guess being a thought on the IG. Seriously, a job doing what? These men don't like Dusty's, don't like any kind of accountability, and let alone financially. So we got a little jingle for you, girl, Crystal. You need. I understand you're the preference, but darling, my darling, you must learn to check the references. These men are who they say they are. These men, the same way they are with black women. Guess what? You may get a little different behavior as long as it's going his way. But see, you filed for divorce. Now you stay there and take that pain, girl, and be a low self-esteem queen. You just deal with it. You'll be all right. He wants to be in control, as most men do. But with a Dusty, they don't want accountability. They don't want to be responsible. So he's not gonna make it easy for you. And she can go get a job. Are you kidding me? Man, if they ran this world, especially the U.S., oh, could you imagine? I bet if the Dusties could run the country, which that will never be, thank goodness. First thing they probably do is something stupid like abolish child support. Let me tell you, man, something. These women, they get mad at you. You ain't got to pay nothing, man. It's all on her. That's the first thing they would do is stop child support. It would, man, you think we have some issues now? Put the dust bucket. Never been in power, don't know about life or business. Put that dust bucket of brain in control. Woo, woo. It'll be, oh my gosh. It would be a living horror. We ain't doing no stimulus check. Well, I'm telling you something. Everybody gonna get the stimulus check except black women is. You ain't getting no stim. You can stim yourself on up out of here. I'm gonna get a stimulus check. I give it to the legal immigrant. Look here, they ain't even crossed over. Go ahead and throw them checks over that fence, over that wall. But I mention no black women. You think the colonizer or something? They would do the same thing. They would just throw their own out. That's what they would do basically. They may not, I'm not going to do the same thing. But they would definitely hurt their own group. Most of them don't even know what colonialism or the colonizer is. We don't know if most Dusties can spell it. Colonizer, I don't know. Is he with Dre? Who he signed with? I mean, seriously. So this, girl, you don't learn to do a lesson. Dusties are who they are, and you're not going to change them. So you may have a little protection, a little bit more, give you a little bit more, but you give it time. Give it time. They don't care about being a provider for you or the children, whether you're together or not. They don't care. They don't care about their legacy. She can get a job. Most men means they would be embarrassed. Maybe she can go work at Ross or something. I guarantee you, he wouldn't have a problem with it. I guarantee you he would not have a problem with it. Yeah, she working that. Look, if they had Sears and Roebuck open, if he could, he wouldn't have a problem. Well, that's what she can go get. Work at Sears. That's what I'm talking about. Anything to keep from paying, anything from accountability. Oh, I'm serious. That's how low they are. Just self-absorbed. It's all about them. So, without further ado, y'all know how we do. I just made this jingle up literally maybe 3 minutes ago. Okay. So, remember that guy? What's that song they called Bed? Well, yeah. What was it? Jay Holiday. Interesting. So, let's go ahead and do a little jingle. Again, this jingle is to the preferences who don't check the references, okay? Oh, I always do that. Here we go. Should check the references. So very sad. Mm-mm-mm. references. You must check the references. I guess you know by now you're dealing with a Dusty, and you can tell because he's acting mighty crusty. Don't wanna pay your bills or even alimony. He says for you to get a job or get a J.O.B, girl. Oh, girl. Preference, girl. Oh, girl. Say it again. I guess you know by now you're dealing with a Dusty, and you can tell because he's acting mighty crusty. Don't wanna pay your bills or even alimony. Instead, it's set for you to get a bit of J.O.B, girl. Oh, girl. Preference, girl. Oh, girl. This happens often when you are the preference, but somehow you forgot to check the reference. He won't shoot outside of the house. You heard him right, he wants you to get out, girl. Oh, girl. Preference, girl. Oh, girl. I guess you know by now you're dealing with a Dusty, and you can tell because he's acting mighty crusty. Don't wanna pay your bills or even alimony. He said for you to get a job or get a J.O.B, girl. Oh, girl. Reference, girl. Oh, girl. He wants you outside of the house. You heard it right, he wants you to get out, girl. Oh, girl. Where you gonna lay your head? Check the reference. Where you gonna lay your head? Go ahead. Where to check the reference? Where you gonna lay your head? Check the reference. Where you gonna lay your head? Better check the reference. Oh, girl. Oh, girl. Check the reference, girl. Oh, girl. Where you gonna lay your head? Check the reference. Where you gonna lay your head? Better check the reference. Where you gonna lay your head? Check the reference. Lay your head. Better check the reference. Oh, girl.